Ho 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 Islanders, I'm Feathersong, and today I am going to show you a couple of different ways that you can AFK grind the gingerbread men so you can get your snowflake tickets as quickly as possible. So I am here in the hub standing next to Eddie the Snowman, and I'm just gonna use him to show you that I got rid of as many snowflake tickets as I could so I could start. I wanted to start at 0, but 1 is as close as I could get. So, of the two methods that I am going to show you, the first one actually comes from another YouTuber called TH Plays, and he found like the perfect spot to AFK grind as many of these gingerbreads as possible all at once, and so I wanted to share it with you. When grinding the gingerbread men, if you look in the combat catalog at the gingerbread men and look at their weaknesses, physical is striking, slashing, and piercing. So basically that is going to be any type of sword or hammer. And for magical, it's hydro, which would be the title spellbook, but we're not going to use that. What I am going to use to fight them, one method is I'm going to use the Serpent's Bane because it has the highest base damage. I can basically hit them once and kill the gingerbread men. And then the other way I am going to show you with the Serpent's Hook, which also has a really good base damage, but you can AFK with it a totally different way than you can with the Serpent's Bane. So if you are at the snowman and you look forward, let's walk down this way, go past this candy cane gingerbread house, whatever you want to call it, and over towards the these windmills. You'll see this lighted tree right here, and this is where 4 gingerbread men all converge on this spot right here. But you usually need to walk around a bit and kind of lure the gingerbread men out so they'll start coming. So we'll see if I can get any of these guys lured over here to get up to the 4 that are supposed to be here. We're up to 3. Oh, the 4th one is back there, and it's coming. Alright, so now that we've got all 4 of the gingerbread men coming here, and I have my weapon in my hand, I am going to use the OP auto clicker to AFK grind these guys. So I just start the auto clicker going, and I put my mouse right over where the gingerbread men are, and that's it. I'm going to let this run for about 10 minutes and we will see how many tickets I end up with. So right now I've got 117. Even if you don't have the Serpent's Bane sword like I have, you can use probably any other kind of sword also. It'll just, take more than 1 strike for you to kill them, but it'll still work, I'm sure. This method here is the kind of method that I use when I want to AFK grind when I'm either not home or when it's overnight. But the game has been having a lot of memory issues lately, and so it usually only lasts like maybe 2 or 3 hours before I end up getting kicked off the server due to a memory issue, which is kind of dumb considering I'm the only person on my private server. Okay, so the 10 minutes is now over and we have 773 tickets. And so we started with 100 and something. So we got over 600 tickets in 10 minutes. So that is pretty good. So I'm just gonna stop this now. And the other method with the Serpent's Bane does not require an auto clicker. However, it will only run for the 20 minutes until the game times out from, not using it. But basically, you can go to pretty much any candy cane fence and just hop on one of the candy canes. And usually you should be able to find 2 gingerbread men at most of the fences. Sometimes it depends on which candy cane you're on. This one only seems to have 1 guy at it. But if we look around and see if we can find one that's going to have 2 gingerbreads at it. Alright, there is 2 guys. So basically, as long as you're on top of this fence, they can't get you. And what you are going to do is you are going to grab your serpent's hook and hold down on the mouse button to make it spin. And then what you're going to do is, while you're holding that down, you're going to hit the E key for your inventory, then let go of your mouse, then hit the E key again, and now you can completely go hands-free, and it will keep spinning there until the game times out. And also what I was doing was I was eating jam sandwiches, because that gives you more XP. I was also eating the starfruit cake. I don't know if it does extra damage. I probably don't need to eat it, but I was. So, we'll eat that. And then I was also eating a dragon roll for reward luck. Again, I don't know if that helped me at all getting more tickets, but we'll do another 10-minute test of this version, and it's only going to have the 2 gingerbread men though, compared to the 4 from before, but we'll time it and see how many I get in 10 minutes. Oops. So let's get spinning, hit the inventory, let go of the mouse, hit the inventory again, and now we can wait 10 minutes. Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Starting now.
I didn't try rotating in the tree that we were in before, so it's possible that you could get them from there too. With this one, you don't need to aim your mouse though, so it doesn't matter where your cursor is. So as long as you're on top of any place on the fence, they can't injure you. Actually, what I'm going to do is I am going to go for the full 15 minutes until all of these are done, and then I will run this again without eating any of the power foods, and do it for another 15 minutes and compare how many I got. And we'll see if eating the power foods made a difference or not. Alright, so I am up to 1,280 tickets. We'll have to go back and in the video and look and see what number I started with when I first got up here on the fence and see how many we got in the 15 minutes. Alright, so I just did the math. That first bit, when we had all 4 of the gingerbread men, we had 692 tickets in 10 minutes. And this last one with just the 2 gingerbread men using the serpent's hook, We got 457 tickets in 15 minutes, and that was with using the foods. So now I am going to test them without eating any of the foods. So let's get the Serpent's Bane back out and start spinning. E inventory, let go of the mouse, E inventory, and now we are hands free. Alright, so the 15 minutes is over, and we are at 1750. Alright, so I did the math, and it turns out that eating these power foods, the starfruit cake and the dragon roll, do not have any effect on killing the gingerbread. So, yeah, now you know, don't even bother with those. But I would still eat the jam sandwich because it does still give you the extra skill experience. And so I tried out the serpent's hook on this spot here where there are the 4 gingerbreads that converge together, and the serpent's hook also works in this spot. So you can AFK grind these 4 guys using the serpent's hook. Okay, so we're back on my island, and I wanted to show you something that has nothing to do with the Christmas update or grinding gingerbreads, but you can use the sickle the same way that you can use the serpent's hook when farming for berries. And I don't like that it just turned to nighttime, so let's make it daytime. Okay, so I've got the sickle in my hand. I'm just gonna hold on to it with the mouse, press E for the inventory, let go of my mouse, press E again, and now I am hands-free getting my berries. So this is just another trick that you can do, so you can leave this running, you know, while you go get something to eat or whatever. And I just thought it was something cool to share with you. But that's pretty much it. But the last thing I want to do is let's open these 3 presents and see what we got. A penguin plushie, an elf plushie, and a Santa plushie. Nothing exciting. But I hope you're having fun with the update, and hopefully there's going to be more added to it tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Ho, ho, ho!